Hello everyone, my name is Misty Fiello. I had a pacemaker implanted in 2015 for complete heart block. I have since run 4 half marathons with a personal best time of 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I am currently training for a marathon. In previous videos, I shared that I loosely follow the fast metabolism diet. I am not as restrictive as the diet calls for, but I do like the approach where you focus on macros on a weekly basis rather than on a daily basis. On Monday and Tuesday, you eat very carb heavy. On Wednesday and Thursday, you eat lots of lean protein. And then on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you incorporate healthy fats. I shared what a Monday and Tuesday looks like. I shared what a Wednesday looks like. Thursday looked very similar as Wednesday for me, except instead of a run, I did grit, and I was a little bit extra hungry because I think I burned a little more calories in my grit training this week than I usually do. So I had a little bit of dark chocolate after dinner last night, which is definitely not part of fast metabolism on a Wednesday and Thursday. But today I would like to share with you what marathon training on a high fat day, what that looks like for me. Today's workout is a grit session. I'm going to do a 1 mile run, and then I'm going to do grit. Grit today is cardio. On Tuesday it was arms. On Thursday it was legs. Today's cardio. Let me share the diet with you. Let's get into it. So I am all dressed and ready to go to my grit class, but I want to share something with you really quick before we get into the video. You're probably going to see that it looks like I am packing 2 of everything, which I am. I'm not eating 2 of everything. I'm packing 2 of everything because I'm also packing lunch, breakfast, and snacks for my husband. He also kind of follows very similar diet. It is a lot easier to stay on track when the people in your life are on board, and if you're lucky, doing it with you. About 2 years ago, my husband went to the doctor for just his normal checkups. He was pre-diabetic. He had high blood pressure. Pretty much all of his lab work was kind of going in a negative direction, and he was just creeping into the category of obese. He just went to the doctor this week, and his blood pressure was normal, his glucose levels were normal, all of his blood work, not just normal, but everything just looked really great. As a matter of fact, he had a new doctor this time. The doctor was looking at his chart. He walked into the room, thought he had gone into the wrong room, and walked out. So I just want to share, super proud of my husband, super easy to stay on track when the people in your life are on board and are doing it with you. So yeah, I know I said let's get into it, but now let's get into it. For breakfast, I packed a Dave's Killer Bread English muffin, and I put a serving of almond butter on top. We were super excited about having some healthy fats added back into our diet after Monday through Thursday eating pretty low fat, except for that dark chocolate I snuck in. And then I paired it with a cup of frozen pineapple that when I stuck it in the fridge, prepping overnight, it thawed by the next day. And for a snack, I packed an ounce total of these chocolate. It's like cocoa powder covered almonds and cocoa powder covered walnuts. So half a serving of each for an ounce total of nuts for our first snack. And then for lunch, because it was super yummy and I had so much left over, I had frozen some of that heart healthy Hoppin' John that I made earlier in the week, and that's what we had for lunch. And then I packed about a cup of fruit. This is pineapple and blueberries. And then for an afternoon snack, I packed this peanut butter pouch. I had bought these to try to use for running fuel on long runs, possibly for my marathon, but they really don't work for me on runs. And so this is the finished product. Everything I have packed for me and my husband for the next day when we head off to work. And then I'm just sharing here that I have lots of low calorie drinks to kind of have as a treat throughout the day. Topo Chico, Diet Dr. Pepper, another carbonated water. And I also have my branched chain amino acids that I mixed with water to take with me for the day. I had forgot to use it the day before, and then I ended up having Charlie horses all night. So I think actually the branched chain amino acids have been a good thing to implement in my diet. And the powder that I mix with water has like maybe, I mean, the bottle says 0 calories, but I guess maybe you could just figure about 5 calories. And I also took my supplements. I take a multivitamin, fish oil, and I take Zyrtec daily for a grass allergy. I also had my cold brew and unsweetened almond milk that I had with my breakfast. And then at the end of my workday, kind of as a pre-workout snack, I had this lemon cake Quest bar, which is one of my favorite Quest bars, and I had another diet soda. I know they are not the best choice, but they are really helping me stay on track while I am trying to eat in a calorie deficit for the week. I also drank lots of water, which I really didn't show throughout the day. And then when we got back from jujitsu and grit, my son helped me do dishes while I got our dinner going. Just in case you were wondering, I wanted to share this clip. You might hear this in the background of some of my videos. My older son is into basketball, and he pretty much always has a basketball in his hand, is always doing this. So you might hear that in the background of some of my videos. So for dinner this evening, we had some spaghetti sauce that I had kind of prepped in the crock pot earlier that week. And I just boiled up some penne pasta noodles to go with the sauce. And then I served it up with a little bit of Parmesan cheese, and that's what we had for dinner that night. Thanks for watching. I am super tired, about to go get a shower in. I showered after my grit class, and I have a very busy weekend, so I probably won't film another video cataloging what I'm eating this week during my marathon training. Tomorrow morning we've got a jiu-jitsu tournament, and I've got to squeeze in a long run, so that'll probably be it for what I eat while marathon training and trying to use a fast metabolism diet sort of to eat in a calorie deficit. Until the next video, keep moving and remember how lucky you are.